1,900 leaders within our community across the Twin Cities looking to make change in the African American community. I'm welcoming you here today to our monthly Connect event, which is a place for us as community to be in community together, to meet each other, to greet each other, and to learn what's going on in our community. Today we're celebrating Black History, which is a wonderful opportunity for us to know about our past, our present, and our future. So welcome today. We're going to have a great program of entertainment as well as spoken word.
Esther fingers the edges of lace on the table under the window, smoothing and smoothing again the soft handiwork, and stares out the window at the children coming home from school. She aches as she slowly gets to her feet and seeks the routine of the kitchen. Esther straightens the towel that hangs on a handle of the burnt sunflower yellow oven John bought from the Sears store in Meridian a few years back. It does not need straightening. She reaches for the refrigerator again. The door creaks open and light spills across the linoleum floor. Nothing has changed. Casseroles with neatly written descriptions delivered by the white-gloved nurses ministry from Galilee Baptist Church still occupy the shelves. They hadn't been to Galilee in over a month. Her husband couldn't last the full 3-hour services. The singing and standing with arms to heaven left him wheezing and perspiring, and she hated having to turn her back to the pastor, the choir, the stained glass window, the altar, and making the slow, defeated walk up the blood-red aisle.
Which came first? The observation or the observed body, I mean the heart. Fleshy and tortured as it was performed, its function, its duty, and that was not enough. In recorded interviews, the Garner girl said she was threatened and harassed by police. During the court hearings regarding the body of her slain father, she was followed by unmarked police vehicles throughout her protests. There were officers who organized counter-protests, and how it hurt to keep watching the video of EMS workers handling the body of her dead father. A short catalog of details that interrupt the lives of Black mothers. 1, chronic stress coiling around the muscle until the muscle is a wound waiting to be unwrapped. 2, pain can be its own lesion, but that is not this particular tension. The tension is 3, when a person must demolish a portion of her own body to withstand a governance. 4, physician or police, bullet or blood clot, inhaler or taser. 5, exhaustion. In recorded interviews, the Garner girl asks, what are the resources for people like me, like Samir Rice's sister, dealing with trauma? Did you know? I didn't need a health crisis. I didn't need I didn't need a report to verify the health crisis regarding the bodies of Black mothers. Did you know when an area of heart muscle is deprived of oxygen, it is called a heart attack? In her last year of life, 27-year-old Erica Garner named her son after her father. The grandfather will never know the name of the grandson. The son will never know the memory of his mother's smile except through a camera's lens. Isn't love a scar? Isn't love a naming? Isn't love the looming before breath?
I'm filled with good and bad. I am young and choose to be restless. I refuse to sit back and let my ancestors' work go to waste. There's not a bus I sit on without thinking about Rosa. I make sure to be grateful for the jobs that I've gotten, because without my brothers and sisters marching in solidarity in the 50s, it would probably still be a rarity to see a Black person in offices in 2015. I make sure to appreciate my education, because without it in my life, I wouldn't have a great foundation. And who do I thank for my learning and greatness? Well, of course, Ruby Bridges, Malcolm X, and MLK. The Black Panthers fought for my freedom to wear my hair curly and natural. They're part of the reason our streets used to be filled with Black beauty and laughter. All of these great things, yet Black people still have to jump through flaming rings. We as POC don't get to choose the color of our skin, you see. Right now, being Black means you automatically have a target on our backs. You see our neighborhoods then and now. We don't get to have wine and fine dining because of decades of redlining. I can't just chill and let this crap continue. Our society is rolling down a steep hill, and I'm just trying to figure out ways on how to stop it. I write my words and speak them loud in hopes that others standing in the crowd will let their voice be heard also by anyone they see around. I lift my peers, sometimes even wipe their tears, but it's no problem for me, as long as I can keep them motivated to stand tall and reach for the sky. I will continue to organize protests up until I die. Unless there is some change, I will stay shining bright and keep the spirits high.
Thank you to TruthMaze who had to step out. And thank you to Minneapolis College. Thank you, Charles. Have a wonderful afternoon and Saturday. It's beautiful outside.